A brand new video today. Two MLB player props here on PrizePicks for Tuesday, July 30th. Before we get started, guys, link in the description below. Hop into our premium Discord, $9.30 per month, 31 cents per day. It's where I post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks. Most of other cappers in there as well. They post all of their plays. Super positive community overall. You guys, everyone just in there trying to help each other cash. Yeah, let's just get into it, you guys. We are now, we cashed both plays yesterday. Both plays the video before that. I think we're on an 8-2 run. Over our last 10 videos. 8-2. We've hit in 3 of our last 4 videos. We cashed both the plays. Looking to keep that going tonight here. 2 player props that I do like on tonight's pretty massive MLB slate. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So again, going back to these hitter props, I just think they've just been super profitable. We know in close games, right, there's no real blowouts in MLB. Sometimes there is, right, just insane blowouts. But most players, especially if you target guys that hit at the top of the lineup, will see 4 or 5 plus at bats in any given game, just giving us a ton of opportunity here to cash these lines. But the first play I'm looking at is going to be Royce Lewis over 1.5 hits, runs plus RBIs. Royce is honestly one of my favorite players. I think when healthy, he's one of the best hitters in all of baseball. Like, I think if you really know ball, you can attest to that, or you probably can agree with that to some degree. But we look at Royce Lewis over on Outlier. Again, things -120 in BetMGM, right? But Royce Lewis is over this line in 16 of 28 games this season. He's only played 28 games, which goes back to his health, right? 16 of 28 games, he is over this line, 57% on the year. If we were to filter this, again, link in the description, 7-day free trial of Outlier. If we were to filter this versus left-handed pitchers, he's over this line in 8 of 10 games, you guys. We actually took him yesterday, I believe, in the Discord, and the Twins got absolutely smashed by Quintana. They scored 2 runs, so I'm looking for them to bounce back tonight against Sean Manaea. But 8 of 10 games, you guys, and he's averaging 3.6 hits, runs plus RBIs this season versus lefties. Right, so we know Royce Lewis smashes lefties. We look at kind of just his splits overall. Actually, come down here on Outlier. We look at his splits. I mean, he hits 387 this season versus lefties. A 220.4 WRC plus versus lefties. And Sean Manaea, I mean, he's a decent pitcher. I think, honestly, visually, he doesn't have really nasty stuff. But Royce Lewis, Sean Manaea throws a sinker 33.4% of the time. Royce Lewis hits the sinker at a 519 WOBA. The slider, he hits the slider at 360, and then the fastball at 339. And again, these are all just for either right side or left side, so you can imagine these WOBA's numbers going up quite a bit versus the left side of, versus pitchers throwing from the left hand versus the right hand. And then again, Sean Manaea, like I said, lower percentile in expected ERA, fastball velo, chase percentage, walk rate, barrel percentage, hard hit percentage, right? All of these are considered poor by the MLB percentile rankings over on Baseball Savant. So I like this spot for Royce Lewis. The Twins overall have the 4th highest, I think, WRC plus versus lefties on the season. So if their offense just comes alive tonight, right, this should be a good spot for Royce Lewis. The second play, I got to go back to him. I can't not go back to him here. I'm going to Juan Yepez again. We took him last night. He cashed for us on his first at bat. Dude's just on fire. 1.5 HRR for Juan Yepez here. A nice 3x multiplier. We look at this game for Washington, Arizona, and these games have just been super high scoring, right? We got 2 guys with 4.85 plus ERAs, Corbin versus Ryan Nelson. The over-under is set at 9 runs, which again for baseball is considered somewhat high, right? Considered a high scoring game here. But Juan Yepez, like I said, just 2024 alone for Juan Yepez. Transparency, 14 of 20 games, you guys, this season. 14 of 20 games he's over this line this season, okay, which is absolutely crazy. He's actually hitting the ball a little bit better on the road, too. He's over in 8 of 10 games on the road. He had 3 HRR last night, 2 hits, and a run scored. But like I said, Ryan Nelson, not really a great pitcher. And again, with Lane Thomas not the lineup, I think they had Juan Yepez hitting 3rd or 2nd last night. So he's going to hit in a prime spot, right, in this lineup. Like I said, on the season, he's batting .333 against righties. But Ryan Nelson specifically, right, he's allowing right-handed hitters to hit .330 this season with the 3.369 WOBA, okay? Juan Yepez versus the fastball, he's batting .459 versus the cutter, .307 versus the slider, .407, the changeup, .150. But again, these are his number 1 pitch is the fastball, which Juan Yepez is hitting at a .459 WOBA. But like I said, Ryan Nelson, If you take his splits here, this is a home game for Arizona. Ryan Nelson this season at home, a 6.21 ERA compared to 3.83 on the road. So he has a 6.21 ERA, which this game is at home. And you can see versus left-handers are hitting 254 against him. Right-handers are hitting 330, you guys. 330 this season versus Ryan Nelson. So this is a smash spot for Juan Yepez. We also go over to Baseball Savant, right? I mean, poor expected batting average. Very, very poor, you guys. Expected batting average is almost at the bottom percentile. 7th percentile, 3% whiff rate, 9% K rate. It's just a great spot for Juan Yepez. I got to go back to him riding the hot hand. So 2 plays for this YouTube video. Royce Lewis, over 1.5 HRR. Juan Yepez over 1.5 HRR. Drop a like, you guys. We're trying to go 10-2, 8-2 run. Hit the subscribe button. Check out all the links in the description below. And as always, have a great day.